For the very first time, I did a digital painting without airbrush. I'm going to take you along my process. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's V here, and in this video I'm just doing a painting study, digital painting study, yes, and I did it without an airbrush. So I'm going to be talking a lot in this video. I'm going to be talking about my process, like the little things I did. I'm going to talk about this movie, The Wild Robots, a little bit of it, and yeah. But before we start, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post new art videos on this channel, you'll be among the first people to see it, okay? So let's get started. Okay, the very first thing I'm going to do is to urge you to watch this movie, The Wild Robot. It's very, very nice. At least maybe you'll be able to have an emotional connection with me while you're watching this video, honestly. So when I was drawing this, when I was sketching this stuff, yeah, I had a lot of love in my heart while I was drawing this because I really loved the movie and I loved the storyline of this movie. I don't want to spoil it for those that have not watched it, so I'm not really going to say too much about it. I just want to say that it's a really nice movie. Okay, so going over to my sketching process, you can see that if you started from the beginning, which I know you did, you see that I said drawing on my sketchbook. So I did my rough sketch on the sketchbook, even though that sketch I did on my sketchbook is not in any way rough, but I do my first sketches on my sketchbook. I use that as my rough sketch so it can help me to trace it out when I want to do the digital. This is my own process. Everybody's process is unique to them. Do you get? So this is my own process. Yes, welcome to my world. When I was done with the rough sketch, I took a picture of it and brought it into my sketching app. I'm using Procreate, by the way. Then I traced it out using one of the default brushes in Procreate. Then it was time to color. Seriously, honestly, in fact, I'm really scared of using colors on my sketch because I'm still skeptical and I'm not even that confident to put colors on my sketch. And that is why, if you notice, I do most of my works are usually pencil paper without colors because I'm not so good with colors. I'm not really good with putting colors on my sketches, yeah, because I feel like sometimes when I put colors it just spoils the whole thing. But I was okay with doing this one because I was just going to follow the reference I had. So I laid the flat colors out, even though I love what I just did, to be honest. I really don't understand what I was doing here. I just laid out the flat colors and decided, okay, I wanted to try to pick out the colors by myself and just do stuff on my own. I saw that if I was going to do this by myself on my own, without having a solid knowledge of color theory, I'm going to flop and this sketch is going to be a disaster. And since I'm still in the learning phase, there is no harm in picking out colors from my reference, okay? Since the digital app has already made it easy for us to do that, why not? Why can't I use it? So I decided to use my color picker, of course. Use my color picker. So this was how I went about it. I used my color picker, picked the colors I needed from the reference, then adjusted it in the color wheel, something like that. Yes, you can see some of you can see on the screen, you see the way I was doing it. Yes, so this is basically how I was able to paint this whole thing. And while I was doing the painting, it was not, I really don't understand what I was doing. I was like, when I color it, I'll see that it's actually coming together. It's actually coming together. And guy, you don't know the kind of joy I felt, because as somebody that came from the background, like art background, is from fashion illustration, when they taught us fashion illustration, like digital fashion illustration, or when they taught me, rather, let me not generalize it, when I learned digital fashion illustration, we relied heavily on airbrush, like to render our stores. We used a lot of airbrush to get. So when I started to watch digital paintings of all these big artists, and I saw that they don't use airbrush, in fact they advise against using airbrush of any kind or any soft brush safe, I was like, oh wow. Anyway, I loved the outcome of this sketch, and for the first time I felt like a true digital artist. Though deep down in my mind I know that I didn't select the colors by myself, but well, it's a process and I'm still on the journey. Okay, I know that one day I'm going to get better at color theory and all that, but for now, please, I'm relying heavily on the references because I really suck at picking colors. Okay, anyways, it gave me the energy boost to want to do more digital practices, more digital paintings, and obviously I will. And whenever I do such, I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so this is it for this particular practice section. I didn't really do much, to be honest. This is what I just did. Do my rough sketch, trace it out, do the paintings, select color from the reference, and color my stuff. That was basically all I did. Okay, so for now I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. Please, if you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video, if you like my process, if you enjoy watching me draw, please give this video a thumbs up. I beg, I use God beg you. Please like this video so that it's going to be pushed out to more art lovers. Yes, I need that your like, please. This is the only way you support me, by liking this video and subscribing if you want to see more of my content. Yes, subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post videos, you'll be among the first people that will get notified. And you can also tell us in the comment section what your take is on painting without soft brush. Yes, if you have any movie recommendation for me to watch and maybe use as a reference, I would like your recommendations to tell me in the comment section. I'll really appreciate. And please also tell me what you think of my drawing. What do you think of it? Yes, I would like to know. And with that being said, bye. See you in my next video.